Okay, this is a tutorial on how to do the chain rule. So the chain rule is used when you're trying to differentiate complex functions. And what you're trying to do is find dy dx, which is basically the derivative of y in terms of x. So for example, let's say you wanted to do the chain rule on y equals 6 times 7x plus 2 all to the power of 3. The 7x plus 2 is a subfunction of the whole function, so we're going to call that 7x plus 2, we'll call it the variable u. And the whole function, 6 times 7x plus 2 all to the power of 3, is the whole function. So don't confuse the whole function with the subfunction u. So when you rewrite the function including the u, it's instead of 6 times 7x plus 2 to the power of 3, it's just 6u to the power of 3. The chain rule states that to find dy dx, you can find dy du and multiply it by du dx. And when you multiply fractions, you cancel out, so you can see how dy dx equals dy du over du dx. So if y equals 6u to the power of 3, you want to take the derivative of that. And so basically, you should know how to do derivatives already, but if you don't, you multiply the power by the number in front of the variable, and then you subtract the power by 1. So 3 times 6 is 18, u to the power of 3 minus 1, which is 18u to the power of 2, which is 18u squared. So 18u squared equals dy du. And then you want to take the derivative of u, which, if you remember, is 7x plus 2. So the 7x becomes a 7, and the 2 just goes away because it's a constant. So dy dx equals dy du times du dx. So dy dx equals 18u squared times 7, because you're just plugging in for dy du and du dx. And then 18u squared times 7 is 126u squared. And you're not done yet, because then you have to plug in the subfunction u, and then once you plug in the subfunction u, you're done. So the final answer for this example problem is 126 times 7x plus 2 all to the power of 2.